Welcome back to another episode of Aunties After Dark, where we will dive deep into the juicy, the spiritual, and everything in between.
Join us as we spill the tea, share secrets, and explore the complexities of love, life, and sexuality.
All hearts and minds are clear. I invite you to take one deep breath in. Release with a sound. I invite you to take one more deep breath in. And this one, release all that triggered you this week.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. All right. Okay. How does everyone feel?
I feel wonderful.
Awesome. How is your heart space at this moment? If you can pick a color to represent it, what color would you pick? Okay.
Orange.
Okay. I'm feeling green.
Wow. Wow.
It's feeling that green. Yes. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome to Aunties After Dark. We are beyond thrilled to welcome Goddess Marina to Aunties After Dark. Listen, when I say this woman right here, today's episode is going to be all about spiritual growth because she represents so much when it comes to that. When I say a wealth of knowledge, this is like, I can't even find word. What word would you use, Cassie?
Guru is a good word.
Yes.
But I would actually say ancestor because ancestor encompasses everything. It encompasses wisdom. It encompasses connection. It encompasses everything. Ancestor.
Yes. Ashe, I have you saved in my phone as Elder Goddess Marina. Yes. So that's the way that I can describe elder, ancestor, wisdom. So you know today's episode is going to be jam-packed, full of goodies. And of course, you know we're going to keep it spicy. All right. So are you ready for some serious magic?
I'm ready for some magic.
Miss
I love the reaction.
I know you do. Miss Marina is an accomplished author, a gifted coach. I mean, when I say gifted, like heaven just opened up and said, here you go. She is a spiritual trusted advisor that both of us deeply are connected and rely on. So welcome, Goddess Marina, to Auntie Donna. Aunties After Dark. I'm always
Aunties After Dark.
Let me take off the Auntie Donna hat. Welcome to Aunties After Dark.
Yes,
we are so honored to have you here. Is there anything that you would like to add to that introduction, Goddess? Because we love for people to pick themselves up too, because, you know, we can do it all day. We're going to give you your flowers, but we offer you to give your own self your flowers too.
Well, first of all, thank you for the introduction. I mean, you know, it's always beautiful to hear what other people think about you. You know, you think you're fabulous when you get to that point on your own, but then when you hear other people say wonderful things about you, it really feels good. It feels good. I think the only thing I would like to add to that is maybe space holder. Space holder. I think that encompasses a lot of who I am and what I am as space holder. But everything else y'all captured it. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Ooh, I love that, Phil. So Cassie, come on now. I've been talking about, you know, I'll get personal and start taking people, you know, my My goddess, Marina. No, what's going on over there in your mind? I love
What's yours is mine. What's yours is mine. It's cool.
the twin power activate.
Superpower activated. I'm just like we are so deeply honored. And we love and respect you so much. In most of our conversations, we are often referencing you, something you've taught us, something, an example that you've shown us and how you live your day-to-day life. We're just so honored to be able to be a part of your journey, for you to even see anything in us.
Yes.
And be able to connect with us like you do.
Oh, yeah, this is not supposed to be the crying session right now. Okay, I'm gonna take it all in. I'm gonna receive
Take it all in. Take it all in.
Something.
There's just not enough words to express our gratitude for you, and I'm so thrilled that you are our first guest on this platform.
Wow.
Because of you, because of the space that you hold. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because of the space that you hold, I have truly started to become my authentic self.
Wow.
And this platform is how I'm showcasing and displaying my authentic self so that the world can see it and they can know that they can too do that. So a lot of my journey, I offer you gratitude for the space that you hold.
Asante, received. Thank you so much.
That was beautiful, Cassie. That was so beautiful. And I love that this beauty is going around. And let's get into the juicy now.
Okay. I'm here for the juicy.
They dropped them to us. Juicy. Doing it now, I'm done it. Goddess Marina, we know that you are an accomplished author.
I say.
You have a book out. That book is called Hurts Just Like Love. Now, the title alone, thank you, boo, is like, say what? Hurts just like love. Tell us a little bit about this novel that you written.
So, first, I want to say, not only am I an accomplished author, but I'm also a poet. So I always like to throw that in because I started off as a poet as opposed to an author. But I think we all have these gifts inside of us that just kind of reveal themselves when they're ready to come.
Yes.
And so poetry stepped out first, and then writing stepped out afterward.
Okay.
And so with this book, a lot of people don't know that it took me 25 years to finally have the courage to put this book out into the universe.
Wow.
Yeah. 25
years. Wow.
Yeah. And part of that was because I would write, put it in the drawer, write, put it in the drawer, write, and put it in the drawer. And then when I finally got the courage to say, you know what, Marina, let's go. I realized that courage came with my own personal journey of healing and taking my own personal power. And as I did that, the book had the courage to come forth because the characters would not be unauthentic. If you haven't read the book, and I'm hoping that you will, there's a character in there who demanded authenticity, and he would not come forth. He would not allow me to write him unless I wrote him authentically. So I had to be authentic within myself before I could let my characters be authentic. Right?
Listen, I love when it flows like this because, listen, God, is one of my questions that I wrote down because I was like, I just have to know. How does your divine masculine relate to Mr. Miles, honey?
Hello.
You talking about authentic self. I said, baby. Because I know we made up of both. And Mr. Miles, boy, he's... We don't want to give away too much of the book because we're going to have people buying this book, honey. But,
yeah, so Mr. Miles, it's interesting. I've always been in connection with my masculine energy when I write more so than my feminine energy. And I'm not quite sure. Well, let me be honest. I can be bold and brazen with my masculine energy. You know, I can write those sex scenes. You know, I can do that. We gonna fuck tonight. We gonna, you know,
Right.
I can put all that masculine energy and
Mm-hmm.
feel safe with doing it with that as opposed to the feminine. Because you know, the feminine energy, we're told be demure,
Be
or
Be
soft.
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 Be
You know,
soft.
don't use the word fuck. It's not
Be
pretty.
quiet.
You know, right? Don't say those words. So with my masculine energy, yo, I could go there. You know, I could
Mm-hmm.
put all that in there.
Yes.
I
So
love
I
that.
think that's part of it. You know, I felt safe expressing through Miles and Q and Dre, all these characters, the sexual
Yes.
masculine energy could come through safely and
Mm-hmm.
I could pin it without any inhibitions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. It makes a lot of sense. That how you that
It's
I'm
the
that
unhinged,
question.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Uninhibited,
Yeah.
unhinged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Mm. Now,
Miss Mia,
oh,
how do you, how did your divine feminine connect to Miss Mia?
So I think Miss Mia is misunderstood, and I don't want to give too much away
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm,
because there's this idea that women can't be bold. Like we can't take our courage and do what the flip we want without considering the children, the husband, the world. And so
mm-hmm.
when Mia made a
Yes.
brazen step for herself, I think I could relate to that. Like, you know what, girl, just, you know, you might regret it down the line, but that's okay. Right now, we need to make some steps for ourselves. And so I think that's how I related to Mia. Like, she made this big brazen step for herself.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
yes, I can relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing things
Yeah.
without caring what the world thinks about what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
And that
will
is
interject a little. I was gonna say I will interject a little. It had me slow down because I could really sense the connection that you have to both of those
Mhm,
characters, to
mhm.
your two main characters. Like it's taken me some time to read this book.
mhm.
But it's because of my own personal journey right now. And
Mhm.
a lot of it feels real. And I'm like, hold did, I
Was
should
you
hold on. Like, have me looking around. So I just want to tell you it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, we
shows.
just had this conversation before, like when we were prepping, and we were talking
Yeah.
about how, like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, is this our lives in this book? Like, can this
Right.
mirror us? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
whew,
And that's what's so beautiful about this book. The characters are so relatable.
yes,
They are.
Like
yes.
when people read the book, that's the exact thought that I get. Like Marina, it's like you were peeking into my own personal life. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
felt this way. That's
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah.
That's my experience. And so I think that's what makes this book so prophetic and so profound, even
Yes.
through the journey of everybody's life. And you know, it's not a pretty, you know, I don't hold no punches in this book.
No.
Right.
But yet that's life, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
good,
Yes.
the pretty, the ugly, it's all of that. And so this
It
book is
is.
all of that together in one story with multiple stories.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of
I
this
love it.
entire book. And I'm happy that you mentioned profound because on the back of the book,
Yeah.
you have a very profound quote that I feel captivates audiences. So I am
Mm-hmm.
sharing my screen right now, and so that all of our watchers can also know that you can purchase this book on Amazon. As you see, it's $15 for the paperback. But we have a quote here. Sometimes the things we hold on to can cost us more than they would if we were to let them go.
Go.
Rest in mercy.
So now, of course, we have been talking that we don't want to give away the book. But why
Okay.
did you choose this captivating quote to reel the reader in on the back of your book?
I think that capsulates so much about the stories of each character,
Mm-hmm.
not just the main characters, Miles and Mia, but I think it capsulates the things that we hold on to. Like, do we really look at the cost And that's not even
Mm,
material. That's just our self-worth, our pride. It can cost us so much to not let go of things. And so I
mm,
think that quote was everything.
mhm,
Like it was everything about the book.
mhm.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
It was everything. I don't know if I got any more than that. It was everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. We talked about that. I said, man, I was like, that is such like the perfect quote. Cause when people go
it
to look
is.
at a book, they're flipping to the back. They want to see it. And I'm like,
Hmm.
before you even get to the synopsis, that quote is like,
Like,
oh.
hold on, stop.
And then you flip it back to the title, like, oh.
Mm.
So already I got it in the cart. I'm ready. Like, let's go. I'm ready to see what's going on. So yes, I love the way you said that. It just ties in everything because it does. Like
Yeah.
so many of us keep holding on to something that we know we need to let go. So
Right.
much
Yes. Yeah.
so, like we were just talking, and I was describing how my body is feeling because of not
Yes.
letting go of stuff. Like on
Yeah.
my left side, which our left side always in this realm represents the heart space. My heart
Yes.
space is tight. My left side is tight.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm holding on to stuff. And then
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
right side, which is always representing your brain, is always overworking because I'm holding on to this stuff and I'm trying to process this stuff that I'm supposed to let go. And now
Mhm.
this side is hurting and I got
Yeah.
more pain. So it's like that quote alone is like, oh, yeah, I need to dig into this book.
That's
Yes.
that's
And
all.
that brings us into the topic of spirituality.
Yeah.